Hey, this is the Ether Exotics facility. I'm gonna show you guys around. We got the custom kennels, the doggy doors. They can go outside, get some fresh air. We got the windows. We got the HVAC, gas powered. We got the electricity in case there's no gas. We got the cameras. We can keep an eye on the dogs when we're not here. We got the drainage. So we don't cut any corners. We want to ensure that we have the best facilities to ensure success with the dogs and so they can have a good life. Yeah, tell them what you do every day to take care of the dogs.
So every day here at Ether Exotics, we scrape up all the pine stickers off the floor. We bleach our floor. Everything here is sanitized every single day. We clean outside and we clean inside. Our place is squeaky clean.
Alright, so before we showed you guys the inside of Ether Exotics facility, this is the outside. They're working on it constantly, but these are all the outdoor kennels. This is where they let all the dogs out. This is an outdoor park, obviously. Really clean. This thing is absolutely amazing, super dialed in. The dogs come out here every single day and exercise, and this area is huge. It's like really, really big.
Come on, guys.
Bro, he looks so dope like that. You know, I come here like every 2.5 months or so to do photography and just promo and kick it with the guys. And so I get to see their progress. You know, these guys see their dogs all the time. And me, I only get to see them every like 2.5 months. So I see the ridiculous amount of progress that's being done every time I come out here. The dogs keep getting better. The dogs they're staying with the times, if not a little ahead of them. And that's where I've been telling them this whole weekend, actually, like where you guys are now at is it's amazing. Like the consistency, and each time they're having a litter, I feel like it's better than the last litter that they had. And I'm seeing it from a third party. So that's what I like to see after all this time.
My favorite style of bully.
Yeah.
What's my style, James?
It's like trolly.
Yeah.
You know, this is what I noticed. He's a big fan of like overly freaky, like real freaky, smashed up, you know, over exaggerated front, but the dogs can move. Like every dog in this house, this whole yard, they can all move, but they're little dogs with heavy body on them. Like they're not skinny. They're not like these little dainty dogs. These dogs have a lot of bone, big heads, very thick, girthy, but they're smashed up, crazy front ends, fat rears. Like I noticed his style really fast. You know, we have a few different styles of dogs here at the ranch, and he leans more toward those real freaky dogs.
Stud-wise, I would say Lift. He's been throwing a lot of crazy little dogs lately.
Yeah, that dog, every litter they have off him is like tiny little dogs. They're crazy.
Reptars.
Oh, and Reptar, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he's hit with everything that we bred him to, literally everything.
And then on the female, I would have to say Pancake. She reminds me exactly of Reptar. You know,
she's just a female version with, in my opinion, a little bit more body. I think Pancake is like, I told them 100 times, like if I have 50 of just that style of dog, I would be happy every day of my life.
The first show was what, the Wow Factor, when we went like 3 years ago in Ohio, I think it was.
That's James Cosby show, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We ended up purchasing a female there that produced us the litter with Pancake, Cornbread, and Stormy. I think we paid like $25,000 for the female.
That was a good investment, that one. I mean, she absolutely killed it with Reptar.
Back in the day, I used to mess with that Diego's Thing Blood. You know, to me, the headpieces on those dogs were crazy, and that's what I liked about them.
That was way back.
Yeah,
that was way back.
I had a little Rose Sun, direct sun, like 2008, 2009. My top 5 favorite studs would be Lift, Reptar, Boogie, Smash, and right now I'm really liking Billboard a lot.
That's a good top 5. But instantly when I met them, I'm like, bro, these guys are fucking awesome. You know, I'm a really big fan of like cool people. It's very hard for me I like kicking it around good energy. I don't really enjoy being around anything else. really like to myself as a person. So when these guys came, I'm like, oh yeah, I fuck with these guys. These guys are cool as fuck. You know, we went out, drank, ate. It was just a good time the whole time.
Just being our first purchase, I mean, I think it was overall a good experience, and that's why we've been doing business with him ever since. You know, he had a lot of nice dogs. He had beautiful property. Everything was real professional. You know, I mean, we don't like to waste anybody's time, so we went there.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Because I don't like my time being wasted. So we were straight to business, and I think for us, like, it's really important that just who you're dealing with, like he said, like, people are really important. So if you're gonna do business with us, we're gonna do it the right way.
Communication on a co-ownership is everything, you know? And when you're dealing with businessmen, it makes it a lot easier when they're good businessmen to be able to communicate with them. And, you know, we're all wanting the same goal, right? Like, that's the whole point of a co-ownership, is like to get somewhere together. So we work as a team to get where we're wanting to go. It's not like oh, I want this, or oh, I want, no, it's like, okay, we're gonna figure this out together, come to an agreement, and then we move forward on that agreement, you know?
I mean, I think a lot of it is like also trust, because you know, when we're working with Jason, one of the things that we like about it is that, you know, he brings a lot of experience and knowledge to the table. So if he has a certain opinion, now we have our own opinion sometimes, and sometimes we differ, but a lot of times, you know, we trust his opinion, and a lot of times we don't have an ego. You know, none of us has it, and so that's really important, because at the end of the day, what we want is just the best results. We don't care about our egos or who gets credit or who gets their way. We don't care about none of that. So I think that's just part of dealing with people there. You know, just mature and you know, results driven instead of ego driven.
Yeah.
And I mean, another thing too is that you have to be able to sometimes take a loss, and sometimes people can't handle that, and they get upset, and they just, you know, that's why the co-owners don't work, because, you know, let's say he decides to go with a certain dog or something, and the breeding doesn't click, nobody's gonna get mad. We understand that you're not gonna win every time, you're not gonna get your way every time, and I think that's something that, you know, as businessmen we understand. I mean, it's just it's not gonna be perfect. So
yeah, and on a co-ownership, we win together and we lose together. That's how it works, right? So
yeah, a lot of people they want to invest and risk money, but they really can't handle it. Like, if you're gonna do something, you invest in something, I mean, you have to be able to risk it. And some people can't handle that. So, but we understand the nature of the business, and that's why I think we have a good working relationship.
You know, these guys stand on business, I'm not gonna lie. Just in all aspects, not even just spending money with me, but I mean, like, in everything that they do. Like, their facility, as you guys seen on this video, is literally top tier. These guys, when, like, they're about their business. If they're gonna go in on something, they're going all the way, or they're not going at all. I know that just from watching them.
I would say, I mean, definitely count the cost before you start to build anything, because it's the type of business where it's real easy to think that, you know, you're only gonna spend money on dogs, but in reality, if you're trying to really do something, I mean, you're gonna need a lot more than just dogs. You're gonna need a facility, you're gonna have the vet bills, you're gonna have to spend on studs. So just count the cost before you start to build, because a lot of people, they just realize, hey, I'm not making money right away. It's a lot more expensive than I thought. And so I think that's kind of what separates the cream from the crop, is that you know, you definitely gotta have the resources to keep it going.
And you have to have the motivation to want to keep doing it, really.
Yeah. And like you said, what's motivating right now is the production, because, you know, you put all this money and blood, sweat, and tears into something, and then you start to see the productions and people's reaction to them, and just the quality that we have, and just knowing that it's only going to get better. So that's been really motivating for us right now.
Advice: keep going, don't stop. Even if it's not going good, just gotta keep going, because eventually it's gotta get good.
Yeah, I mean, trust. There's been times where we've kind of thought about, like, do you know?
I've been there.
Is this something that we're really gonna keep going with. And like I said, for us, it's just we've invested so much into it. We're just past the point of no return, and finally we got, you know, like I said, we're starting to see the results, and so that's been really motivating. So.
Yeah, I would say, you know, to start off time, like, you need to be able to, this game takes a lot of time. So if you don't have the patience for it, like, you, in my opinion, you should just leave it alone. Like, if you don't really love it and have the patience for it, don't even do it. You know, for you new breeders and upcoming breeders that are already in it, you guys really have to understand that this is not a get-rich-quick scheme type of thing. You have to have real motivation and real want to do this. Stay out of the drama. Just don't pay attention to it. Just stay in your own lane. Like, me and these guys, we work. That's what we do. We pay no mind to what's going on. Just keep your head down and just push forward. Have a vision and just go for it.
I mean, another thing that's really important is just taking care of the dogs.
Yeah, that's huge. That's huge.
You know, if you take care of the dogs, they'll take care of you. And I think that's number one. It's, you know, you got to keep everything clean, keep the dogs healthy, because in the long run, if you don't, it's gonna cost you a lot more.
And it's gonna cause you a lot of problems.
Yeah.
You know, long term, it's gonna, yeah, it's not good.
So that's kind of been part of the key to our success.
We got exotic cars, exotic dogs, and a bunch of the bros were out here kicking it. It's gonna be absolutely dope. Shout out to Who Let the Bulls Out TV. Thank you for coming out. We'll see you guys next time. Let's go.